Hey guys, Barbara here. Welcome to Bear Pantry Talk. I am so excited about this review today because this is an item that I've wanted for quite a while, but at the $39.99 price point, I kind of kept putting it off. I think I tend to like, as seen on TV, things to be $19.99 or less. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but $39.99 is a little bit steep, so I set the money aside and I finally went out and bought this. Alright, so because I wanted to do this review, I've let my stovetop kind of go without cleaning for like 2 or 3 days. And I've also allowed the 2 tubs in both bathrooms to build up scum and mold or whatever it builds up if we don't like clean it every 2 or 3 days, alright? So let's start off first of all with the unboxing. This is the power part that I've charged already. So you have to put on the extender. And which head are we going to use for the stove? The corner one or the heavy duty one? This is the all-purpose brush. This is the heavy duty, and this is the corner one. See all this grease spatter and stuff that's sitting on the top of my stove, guys? It was so painful to leave my stove like this for like 3 days. I always use some type of all-purpose cleaner to clean the stove top. Normally I will just spray it like this, let it soak for a little while, and then come back with a soft cloth and then clean it up. But today Joe is helping me out as we use the brush. Alright, so this is the heavy duty one. And so far, you know, it looks like it's getting up some of the top layer type of film of grease off of it. But near the burners, I do have like some older type stuff that's building up that I have a little bit of a difficult time getting off because I don't want to like etch at it because I don't want to destroy the paint or whatever this is, the enamel, whatever they have for the stovetop, alright? So we're going to speed it up here for you guys to see. And I guess so far so good with this. I'm not displeased with this so far. So another thing that I will do sometimes for my stove, for the harder to remove stuff, is use some baking soda and mix it with a little bit of white distilled vinegar. Well, I sprinkle the baking soda on top of the stovetop and then pour the vinegar, and it causes that chemical effect, and then you can get the stuff off. So right now we're just kind of getting in here, and this is still the heavy duty brush, but I'm gonna have to switch out to the brush that uses the one that goes in the corners. Let me go ahead and wipe this up first. See, just a soft cloth. Put back on the head of my burner right here. So this is not looking too bad at all. But let's use the corner one now. Just to do exactly what the name says, get in the corners. And the first thing that I'm noticing with these brush heads though is that the bristles are really soft. And I guess that's good because you don't want to destroy the stuff that you're scrubbing. Especially like my stovetop, you know, the stove is a part of my set for the show, right? For the cooking show. So I definitely don't want to destroy it and have things starting to peel off, but they might be a little bit too soft because they're not really getting off everything that you need to get off, the heavy duty stuff. So I'm kind of glad the brush was able to get in between the burner there. Now let's clean the door. The door has been building up a light film for some years now. And I'm afraid of using anything here like a Brillo pad or an SOS pad because I don't want to scour and damage my oven door. So Joe is helping out again, guys, while I run camera. So let's see. Sometimes I just kind of mute the sound for you guys and just let it rip. So far, look at my light flashing in the oven. I don't know why that light flashes like this. I don't know what to tell you about this. I'm still seeing some of the hard spots that I might have to take like a razor blade or something and kind of get off the spatter. But again, it's taking off the film, the thin film of whatever is there. So I would say not too bad for this part either. It took off a lot of the grease, but these spots, I would still have to work on this.
Soak in some more again.
Yeah, soak in some more and go again. Okay, go Joey.
Fall. Okay. Oh, tub's already broken anyway, is it?
Now it's Jory's turn to help out because he's tall. He's attached the extender wand and he's using the multi-purpose or the all-purpose brush head to take out this mold that's in the ceiling here in the front bathroom. Now the brush is just wet, but we didn't spray any cleaners. He's trying the ceiling now. It's not really working, so we're gonna switch out to the heavy-duty brush, okay?
Alright, which one was it? Right here, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's how it's going.
He says he can definitely feel the difference between the all-purpose brush head and the heavy-duty brush head, but still it's not really removing the mold, so we might have to add some type of soap to it, okay? You need some soap on it?
Yeah, but it's working.
Maybe some soap forward. You have any soap in there? Soft soap? Right here?
I can't get in the corner.
There's another brush that's built for corners.
Okay. Look at the roof right here.
Stop for a second.
Maybe go out
Do you think it would be best to spray something up on the ceiling and then go at it?
Yeah, because if you go out for a while, you'll get it, but like, you're gonna be tired.
Yeah, okay.
But it's working.
Okay, I'm gonna spray some bathroom cleaner up on the ceiling and then I'll do it. Alright guys, so that mold's just gonna need Clorox. The brush is not doing anything. For the tile that's in the shower area in the front bathroom, I'm just using some regular Clorox bathroom cleaner. And I'm going to use the heavy duty brush head to go ahead and scour the tile. No, the tile is not supposed to come white like this spot that's right here, okay? That's just some type of stain that just appeared and no one can tell me where it came from. The tile is actually tan in color, so the brush is doing a pretty decent job in cleaning this tile because the tile wasn't really dirty to start with, right? So let's see what it'll do in the grout area where the mold is building up down below here near the tub. Let me go ahead and spray. And let's see if we can do some damage to this. Now on the rim part of the tub, that has never been able to come clean for me even if I scour, so Joe's probably going to have to remove that and just replace that with some new plumber's tape or whatever he does there. So you guys, you know what, it's disappointing. It's not really doing a dent there. So let's switch to this part of the tub where the kids put their shampoo bottles and stuff and it just kind of builds up this stain. Yeah, this is really starting to frustrate me because I really had hoped that this brush would be heavy duty, you know, and it would have enough of the, I guess the spinning, the RPM, whatever that thing is that makes it work. So I'm just going to scour it with my little sponge like I usually do. And of course that's bringing it clean, and I knew it would because this is what I normally do. Well, not me, for the front bathroom, the kids. This is what the kids normally do. Here's some Brillo pad or SOS pad that we get into the deeper parts with this, the deeper stains. So I think, I mean, if I put some more elbow grease, I can get it out. And this down here, you know, we could spray some bleach on that, and that will look better right away. This is the tile in the shower area in the back bathroom. These tiles have been here for 20 years. Every few years or so, Joe removes the grout and regrouts so that this area can look good. Lately though, the tiles have been looking kind of shabby, and we're faced with the fact that we might have to redo this bathroom, but it's not in the budget right now. So that's why we bought this brush, to try to see if we can upkeep it more easily. Normally, Joe and I will use a little brush, and every time we take a shower, we'll take one part of the wall and we'll just scrub clean so that it doesn't become overwhelming. But we've let this go for about 10 days because we wanted to see what this brush could do, because it says it's heavy duty and, you know, it works really easily and stuff. But as you can see, it's not really doing anything, guys. So you guys can see that even with the bleach, it's going to take a lot of going over to bring this back. I think I can do it faster with a scouring pad. Just get in there and scrub. This is the floor to the shower stall in the back bathroom, and I'm using the all-purpose brush head to try to scour these orange stains off of the floor. These stains come from the shampoo and conditioner bottle sitting in water after we take a shower, and the brush did not get it off. I was really hoping the brush would get that off because those are fairly new. The black stains, those have been building up over years, and we're gonna need to like get something heavy duty to blast those stains off this floor. For this grate, it wasn't working well when the brush was wet, so I'm waiting for the brush to get a little bit dry. I'm using the corner one, and I'm getting in there and it's getting off, you know, the visible excess dirt. I don't know if it'll get off like the little dirt that's in there though. But let me get off the loose one first, and I'll wet it and go over it and see what it does for this. We're in the kitchen again today, guys, and Joe is using the extender wand along with the all-purpose brush head to just go ahead and remove this loose dirt that's sitting on top of my cabinet doors. Now, for this purpose, I would give the equipment an A because it is successfully removing the dirt, but it's just the equivalent of using a feather duster. All the dirt is kind of falling down below, and I'm gonna have to clean that up. Normally, I would just climb on a stool and clean this off with a wet rag or something.
If it's just loose dust up there, you could just use this dry. You don't want to use it wet.
This is the second most important reason why I bought this power scrubber, because I wanted to clean the hood over the range. This stuff has been building up over the years, and every now and again we'll scour it clean with Brillo pads or something, but I really wanted another option. So Joey got frustrated and he switched out to try to clean the ceiling, and although it's cleaning the ceiling pretty decently, it's not taking off the spatter of grease that's up there. So that's gonna have to like go with a razor blade or my fingernails or something. So now he is back on to the door, the cabinet door, and this is with the heavy duty brush, and he's really drilling in hard on that little spatter of grease, and it's not coming out, so I have to get it out with my nail. I shouldn't have to do that. So now Joe has taken over. Everybody is getting frustrated, so they just kind of grab the thing out of each other's hand and go, let me do it, I can get it. No, you can't get it. If the thing sucks, it sucks, guys. Look, it's not making a dent in this grease over this hood. So and the brush, the bristles on the brush is getting all skin back, like dog-eared and stuff like that. So look, see? Now Joe's gonna show me, he's gonna show me up, and he uses the scouring sponge and he cleans it up for me without this stupid brush. After using the scrubber thing over the course of a few days and even enlisting the help of Joe and Jory, this is the best part of the equipment, okay? The extender wand. After you add it to this part, you really and truly don't have to bend your back to do the shower stall or the tub. However, you can't reach the ceiling. So that's why I had to ask Jory for help, because he's 6'1". As you guys could see, it would clean the surface of the ceiling, but it didn't take off the grease spatter that's up there. I have to go with my fingernail or even one of these to go ahead and get it done. So to be honest, I could have just scoured with this, use this part and wipe it off, and it would come cleaner more quickly than using this. As far as this thing here goes, Joe had to end up using oven cleaner with this to get it a little white, okay? Now, the tile that's here in front of my peninsula, that was the frustrating part. I'm telling you, if I got on my knees and brushed with a regular brush, it would look cleaner more quickly. Or even Pippi Lota, that's how we call her in Belize, or Pippi Longstocking, could have done a better job by strapping her scrubbing brushes to her feet and skating around on the tile, all right? I'm just being honest, guys. This thing, it's caused me more frustration than anything else that I've ever used, all right? As far as the grate, you know, the air conditioning grate down the hallway, the dirt was loose, and when the brush is dry, it does, you know, kind of shake the dirt loose, and then you have to sweep up the mess. But once the brush was wet, it made a muddy mess. So it was not worth it to get the brush wet to do it there, all right? So as far as the shower stalls go, my front bathroom was renovated maybe 10 years ago, and so I feel like I can get that under control more quickly than the back bathroom. Now, when you see the plumber's tape or caulking or whatever down, you know, the base of the wall and around the tub, every so often Joe will dig those out and put a new one to make everything look spiffy. So I think it's about time for us to do that for the front bathroom, because honestly, this did not really do a good job to get that clean. The back bathroom, the shower stall, that's a whole different story. We're going to have to eventually renovate that bathroom, take out all the tile, put new ones. I don't know that we're going to change the floor of the tub because it's an odd size. And even when we changed the tub in the front bathroom a few years ago, we had to dig out some of the flesh of the wall to fit that tub in there because this is an older house and everything is like an odd size. So we're probably going to leave that intact and then put like a brush on the end of Joe's drill and scrub that clean. But I'm telling you, for your grout and stuff in your bathroom, a little bit of bleach and an electric toothbrush, you know, from Braun, this is Oral-B, Braun, would do a better job, okay? Just get in there and get it out than this thing here. I didn't even try to get the dirt out of the door jamb and stuff or off the windowsill because it's going to frustrate me even more. I might as well just get a little, you know, makeup brush that I use to sweep that dirt out and then sweep it in a dustpan, or going ahead and just use a cloth to clean off my windowsills, all right? So let's do one more test with this thingamajig. I'll put it on. Even with some elbow grease of me holding it hard here, I don't even think it's getting off dead skin. All right. So this is just too lightweight. I don't even know what to tell you could do with this. I'm not going to take it back to the store because when I buy the stuff to do my reviews, I never take the item back to the store if I don't like it. I only take it back if it's a mechanical error. Like when I took back the Blendtec blender, that thing was burning up. So I had to take that back. So for the most part, I'll keep it. I'll charge it every now and then. And I'll scour my stovetop every now and then, and that's about it. I'm telling you guys, put away your 40 bucks. One of my viewers, Diana, you were waiting for me to do this review. Honey, put away your 40 bucks. Take the family to dinner. Go somewhere and have a drink or something. But don't waste your $40 on this, okay? It's not worth it. You guys know that these companies don't send me these things to review. They would if I would accept it. I have a lot of invitations every day to review things that they want to give me for free and also have a couple to give away to you guys. I don't accept their offer because I want to be able to be honest and tell if I don't like it. And I really feel like if you're being paid or being offered something free to tell something about it, they kind of want you to say you like it. That's just my humble opinion. And I'm not going to do that, you know? So anyways, I want to thank you guys as always for watching the show. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. If I did a good job in reviewing this and kind of covered everything you needed me to cover. And you can also ask me, you know, in the comments below, you know, Barbara, could you try it on blah, blah, blah. And I'll go back and try it and come back and write an answer for you guys, okay? Share the video because that's how the word gets out. And also subscribe. And don't forget to check out my cooking channel if you're not already a subscriber to the cooking channel. It's called The Bear Pantry Show. And I make cooking very easy and a lot of fun. And I cook a lot of Belizean food. And I try to cook foods from a lot of different cultures. So I might not be good at all of them, but I sure make it easy, all right? Now, come see me at the vlog. We're having a lot of fun at my vlog. It's not a very large vlog. It's like 500 people at the vlog. But we do love, respect, and adore each other, and we pray for each other constantly. And we see each other through some rough times. So I'll see you guys soon, okay? Bye-bye.